I would disagree with that, but you got to know the rules. That's take advantage of the rules of golf.
You're forfeiting the other guy's turn. Don't get mad at me.
It's going to be hard to control.
Golf is all about quiet focus and respect until it's not. Keegan Bradley and Miguel Angel Jimenez nearly came to blows over a ruling. Rory McIlroy had to fend off a rogue remote-controlled ball, and Patrick Reed was caught adjusting his lie in a bunker. These moments weren't just awkward, they had fans raging and players losing it. Golf may not have the fights of hockey or the trash talk of basketball, but when controversy strikes, it's unforgettable. So, what happens when the world's most gentlemanly sport turns messy? Starting with Keegan Bradley versus Miguel Angel Jimenez. Then, out of nowhere, Miguel Angel Jimenez strolled over as if he were part of the conversation. Spoiler alert, he wasn't. He took it upon himself to remind Bradley of the 2 club length drop rule.
They were taking the drop, and Miguel Angel Jimenez had his drive hit about 40 yards.
Bradley, visibly angry, stepped in to defend his caddy, leading to some heated back and forth. After the round, Bradley refused to shake Jimenez's hand. Apparently, the tension carried over into the locker room, making things even more awkward. Golf rarely sees this kind of drama, but when it does, it's strangely entertaining. Next, we have Dave Portnoy's Ryder Cup rules meltdown.
That's 5 then. No, it's 4. No, but you knocked in for 5.
If there's one thing Dave Portnoy knows how to do, it's argue. This was a classic case of a simple golf rule turning into an all-out shouting match. Portnoy and Kirk Minihane were playing in a Ryder Cup-style event when a seemingly straightforward rule sparked chaos.
You stepped in mine last hole.
Never stopped the alarm,
You stepped in mine. Hey, you stepped in mine last hole.
Oh, yeah, all over it.
Minihane's team made a putt in a scramble format, but before his teammate could take his shot, someone tapped the ball in. Now, if you know golf, you know that in a scramble, once a putt is holed, that's the score.
It's happened?
Yes. That's the number.
Crazy.
That's
Usually I make it to free that guy up.
Minihane wasn't having it, insisting his guy should still get to take the shot. Portnoy lost it, yelling, pointing, and flat-out refusing to back down.
Because it's good anyway. Y'all was going to give him that anyway. I don't know that. That's crazy.
That's
we didn't
crazy.
say it was crazy.
The match continued, but the argument overshadowed everything else. If there's one thing you can count on, it's Portnoy doubling down long after everyone else has moved on. Now, let's talk about John Daly's legendary club toss at the PGA Championship.
Wow.
John Daly is golf's ultimate wild card. You never really know what's going to happen when he's on the course. And the 2015 PGA Championship at Whistling Straits was peak Daly chaos.
Hey, well, this one's on.
He stepped up to the par 3 7th hole, took a swing, and, plop, the ball went straight into Lake Michigan. Frustrating, but okay, it happens. He tried again, plop, same result. You could see the frustration building, but he lined up for a third attempt anyway. 3 straight shots into the water. That's when he completely snapped. Instead of just walking away, he did the most John Daly thing ever. He chucked his club straight into the lake. At this point, no one was even surprised. This is the same guy who has played barefoot, smoked a cigarette mid-round, and worn some of the wildest golf outfits ever. If anyone was going to send a club flying into a body of water, it was Daly. And how can we forget Rory McIlroy versus the remote-controlled ball drama?
You think this is a maple shot?
I don't know. Rory doesn't seem too happy with somebody.
You're standing on the green, lining up a putt, locked in, then, out of nowhere, a random golf ball starts rolling toward the hole by itself. That's exactly what happened to Rory McIlroy at the BMW Championship when someone in the crowd thought it would be hilarious to send a remote-controlled golf ball toward the hole while Rory was playing.
Ball there? It's going to be hard to.
At first, he tried to swat it away, but the ball circled back. He blocked it again, but the ball was persistent. Clearly fed up with the nonsense, Rory finally grabbed it and hurled it into the water. And just like that, the remote-controlled hijinks were over. The crowd, which had been laughing moments earlier, quickly turned to boos as security escorted the prankster away. Now, let's talk about Patrick Reed's cheating scandal at the Hero World Challenge.
Can't wait for this new year to come. This is another opportunity for us.
Patrick Reed and controversy go together like golf and plaid pants. During the 2019 Hero World Challenge, Reed found himself at the center of a scandal that had fans and fellow players calling him out big time.
Show off his rejuvenated game. This is, boy,